I'm Morwenna, and today I'm going to be channeling on the topic of how to feel worthy. So keep watching. So I'm going to hand it over to my team of light, a team of angels, guides and spiritual teachers, and find out their perspective on how to feel worthy now. Welcome. So let's open up the topic of worthiness today. Worthiness is something that is already within you. The confusion around the topic of worthiness can take place upon the meaning made of it. Worthiness is something that is your birthright. When you are born, it is part of you. Just like your limbs, just like your body parts, it is not something separate from you, and it's not something that is outside of you. It is something that is innately a part of you. And really, worthiness is not something to be learnt, and it's not something to be found in the external world. So what we find is that many of you will give the meaning of worthiness to something that needs to be done, accomplished or achieved in order to be deserving and awarded or rewarded value or worthiness or worth that can then be exchanged and give permission to oneself to feel the sensation and emotional experience of worth and worthiness, which also then opens the door to receiving that which one would like to experience. So to break it down, many of you, we feel, will be doing things in order to feel worthy. So you might be looking on your external world to do something, achieve something, become better in order to feel worthy and deserving of perhaps a certain outcome or situation, to be deserving or worthy of a loving relationship, of the career that you want to have. And really, it is not something, just as we mentioned, that is outside of you, but it's just something that you may have forgotten about. So if you think about things in your external world, it is part of the human nature and part of many societies to give something value or a certain worth, often monetary. And so if it becomes a habit to price things or give value to things in the external world in that way, we can see, of course, how it might be easy to pick up that habit and then apply it to a human being, to yourself, and then perhaps evaluate worthy and valuable behaviors, achievements, successes, maybe even what you have around you materially is your sense of self-worth. So in some ways, a habit of humans which was applied to objects and external events, situations, has in some ways by many people then be personalized and applied to their self and then become a sense or a not sense of self. And so that is how we feel that the sense of worth and self-worth can be a little bit confused, or the perception about it taken away from the original meaning of it. And essentially, your sense of self-worth, your worth is within you. You cannot be measured in comparison to anybody else. You cannot be measured in comparison to any other thing. You have your own unique energetic fingerprint that you bring into the world. And that is invaluable. That is not able to be priced or valued or measured. And so your worth and your sense of self-worth is something that is deep within you, that is not separate from you. You do not need to do anything in order to be worthy. You do not need to act a certain way in order to be worthy. It is already within you, and it's just something that perhaps you would benefit from refamiliarizing yourself with. So this is also a feeling. If you are feeling not confident or unworthy, it would be about moving beyond the ego perception, moving beyond the way you are thinking about this topic, and reconnecting with the essence of who you are beyond your mind, your personality, and your body, and reconnecting deep to your heart center, to the essence of who you are, to your soul that is vast and all-knowing and expansive. And from that point of being, there is absolutely no uncertainty about whether you are worthy or not, because you simply are, and you simply know, and you are connected to your truth. So, a last few words. We ask you, if you have been having any sense of unworthiness, to please see them as an illusion and to release them, to take a moment to reconnect to the deep truth of who you are and the knowing that far expands your perception in the moment. You are so deeply loved and supported. So there you have it, my team of light's perspective on how to feel worthy now. If you enjoyed that video, you can click subscribe and the bell and share it with anyone that this might help. If you would like to know how to feel and be your best self, you can check out my video, 5 Steps to Become Your Best Self. Until next time, have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I really look forward to connecting with you again soon.